September 1st, 1939, Germany invaded Poland. This was the start of the Nazi Blitz in Europe. It engulfed the world in a war that caused great social and political turmoil. What follows is an accounting of evidence recently uncovered about the secret war the Allies fought against the German Reich and Japanese Empire during World War II. By May of 1940, the Allied leaders of Great Britain and the United States had witnessed the awesome power of Germany's resurrected war machine. They were shocked by the deadly efficiency of Germany's Air Force, the Luftwaffe. Except for England, all of Western Europe had fallen in quick succession to the enemy blitzkrieg. Undermanned and under-equipped, the Allies moved quickly to slow the Nazi military juggernaut. For this task, Prime Minister Winston Churchill authorized the creation of a secret organization called the SOE, the Special Operations Executive. Its mission was to undermine the German war effort and, in Churchill's words, to set Europe ablaze. To accomplish their difficult task, the SOE created a unique fighter squadron dubbed the Battlehawks. Its mandate was to search out and destroy the terrifying secret weapons of the Luftwaffe. Pilots from war-ravaged Europe and even the United States came to England to volunteer their services. It was from this broad spectrum of aviators that the Battlehawks would find its strength. In the coming years, the skill, dedication, and courage of these brave pilots would be tested to the fullest. This is their story.
This is not an American fighter. That was my first thought when I sat into the low seat of this British crate they call the Hurricane. All I've heard about this plane is true as far as speed and performance go, but its wings are made of fabric as opposed to good old American metal. It takes some getting used to. I've been paired up with a pilot named Trevor. He likes to train all the new guys in the unit, but he seems like sort of a stiff-ass Brit to me. I just want to prove myself and get out there where I can make a difference. I'm scheduled for maneuvers with Trevor in just a moment. He's going to run me through basic flight and weapons training. Let's see if my aircraft holds up to how I fly.
My name's Trevor, and you may call me Trevor. It's formal and correct. We're not as lax as you Yanks across the pond. Let me have a look at my card here. Ah yes, James Chase. That would be you. Here's what's happening today. The barrage balloons the army chaps set up over Dunkirk have drifted over our airfield. They're a pesky nuisance, so we must remove them before our planes can land. I'll take up the first one. Throttle up to gain speed, and then bring the nose up so we can reach the altitude of the barrage balloons. Come on, Yank! Increase your airspeed. Moving your stick left or right will turn you in that direction. When a target is within effective range of your gun, a red appears. Fire it then to the target. Good. Now I know you can find the trigger. Destroy the other balloons in the same fashion. You can keep an eye on your target by using the target lock view. That way you can more effectively turn to attack it. bank, roll, climb or dive, your altitude gauge will change. Your plane is represented in the center of the gauge. It will rotate, pitch up, pitch down, and plane down. Your speed throttle gauge shows you your current speed and throttle setting. Your airspeed is eventually stalling your aircraft. If you pitch your nose down, you will go into a dive. Your airspeed will increase to the maximum your plane can handle. Priority targets display on the outer ring with an insignia denoting friendly or enemy. Your closest airfield is also displayed on this ring. You can land and rearm these locations when available. The center of this display shows the enemy and any wingmen close to you. When you have something targeted, it will have an insignia denoting if it's friendly or not. Learn these symbols. Also indicated on the target reticule is its distance from you. The target reticule also has a bar that shows the damage level of your target. You should also notice to have a display for your plane's health. This is a damage level indicator that displays your own plane's state of disrepair. Good. The barrage balloons have been disposed of properly. Not too bad, but it doesn't say much about your skill. They are, after all, balloons. Here's a word or two on landing. First thing, you need to lower your flaps and gear. That's good. I can see your gear and flaps down. This tells the ground crew you're ready to land. There are two ways to land your aircraft. The first is automatic landing. The ground crew puts up a marker over the airfield, and all you have to do is fly through it. The second is manual landing. While decreasing your speed, descend to the runway. Now, gently touch your plane down. Bring your speed down to the minimum velocity, so we don't crash into the ground. Touchdown. Great approach. Good landing all round. We've got a few more things to cover, and then we'll call it a day. First, let's get back into the air. Bring your throttle up and gain some altitude. You're quickly getting hang of the controls. That's good. Notice that the ground crew has replenished your ammunition for you. The counter displays how much ammunition your plane has. Now we can... Wait a moment, my dear fellow. I think I can spy a German bomber ahead.
Ich brauche Hilfe! Feindliche Flugzeuge im Anflug!
He's trailing smoke. Must have slipped away from one of our patrols during a fight. Congratulations, your first live target. Take that aircraft out of our sky. Stay with him. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Flieger, es wird Zeit, unseren Kommandanten zu rächen!
Mr. Chase, we have more Stukas making a surprise visit. Kindly dispose of them before you think of landing. Let's bring them down, Chase. Your Hurricane is faster than a Stuka, so it's better stay on its tail. Piece of cake. That looked almost too easy for you. I'm mildly impressed.
Well, the Hurricane is a fine bird. I didn't think it could compare to American engineering, but I like the feel of her. Trevor says if I'm ready, he has a little cleanup assignment for me. I get the feeling he thinks I'm still too green. Who knows? Maybe it was the phrase, "I think a Yank can handle this one," that tipped me off. Apparently, there are some dangerous crates and barrels that need destroying, but target practice in this lady should be a pleasure.
Good show. You've received your first field.
Your aircraft has been modified with the upgrade you requested. Your aircraft has been modified with the upgrade you requested.
The only aircraft... The only aircraft we...
We've set up some bomb targets at the ammo dump for you to practice on. To effectively hit these targets, you'll want to use the bomb target reticule, which shows where your bombs will impact. This reticule is projected on the ground in front of you and fluctuates in size based on your plane's maneuvering and angle of attack. Your bomb will hit somewhere within the circle of the bomb site. If you point the nose of your plane down toward the target, the bomb reticule will shrink in size. This indicates your bomb drop will be more precise. Realize that a direct hit with a bomb may not be necessary. Bombs do area damage. The bigger the bomb, the more damage it does, and the bigger the area it does damage to. Now, destroy all ammo dumps. The bomb target residue will be used best by switching to the bombing camera. This is of course most effective when bombing large targets such as buildings or ships. Either way, when you've got the target lined up using the method you're most comfortable with, release the bomb to send it flying. Another useful camera is the ordnance camera. Continued holding down of the secondary fire button switches the camera to follow your projectile. Equipped on your craft is a gun camera that allows you to replay footage of what you did in the last 15 seconds. Use it anytime during combat. It is particularly helpful for checking the success of recent bombing runs. Binoculars in your cockpit with you as well. Using them can help you see a distant target a bit better. When trying to get an idea of distance, drawing a bead, or trying to identify the type of target, this ability to zoom in is quite useful. Keeping a close eye on the positions of the targets in your range of view is important. You can't damage those with your machine guns or your bombs. Over halfway there. Another camera available to you is reverse view. This camera allows you to look behind you very quickly. Come on now. Since you're a capable fighter pilot, you have available reflex time. You can slow time down, giving a better opportunity to shoot speedy targets. remember that while you might be tempted to strafe a German tank column with your machine guns, it won't do much good. Any armored vehicles, whether they're ships, U-boats or tanks, will require the use of heavy explosives to destroy them. Bombs, to the layperson. Now, let's try something a little harder. Over the bridge are some German recon cars I was planning on destroying. But since I need to see how you can handle moving targets, I'll give this task to you. Destroy those cars. Acquiring the next enemy ground target is done by quickly tapping the ground target button. The targeting system also allows you to target the closest enemy ground unit. Those anti-aircraft guns could pose a big problem. You can destroy them with your guns and then finish off the reconnaissance cars. Chase, what are you doing? They're on our side. Chase, watch where you're dropping your bombs. We aren't ready to blow up that bridge yet. Chase, it seems that you stumbled into a hornet's nest. Destroy that tank column with your bombs.
Roger that. Assistance headed to the east bridge.
There still is an AA gun in the area.
Trevor likes to push buttons, just like my dad. But I get the feeling he does it in a friendly, let's see what you're made of kind of way. You'd almost think he was an American flyer with the amount of grief he gives me. The Germans have been getting increasingly curious about what's going on in the skies above Dunkirk. Trevor ordered me to engage any German planes that I encounter on patrol. He's assigned me to lead a veteran out on this sortie. Something about, if the American is to command others, he must learn restraint. I take it back. Trevor's not good enough to be an American flyer. Far too English.
Your aircraft has been modified with the upgrade you requested.
The only air...
For this training exercise, we'll cover the wingman command structure. In a fight, your wingmen are your most valuable resource. Now keep in mind that you can only give orders to a craft that is assigned to your command. I've ordered Lieutenant Dadigan to be your wingman for this exercise. He'll follow your orders, meaning you are responsible for his life as you are in command.
Chase, I was sent out on patrol and I'm right on top of these balloons. I'm requesting permission to engage.
All right then. Issue the Attack My Target command to Lieutenant Dadigan. The Attack My Target command causes your wingmen to attack the target you currently have selected.
Copy. Moving to intercept your target.
Once the selected target is destroyed, your wingmen will return to your side for further orders. Targeted will command allows your wingmen to independently attack targets of opportunity. When your wingmen are under such an order, they fly far and wide over the combat zone. Therefore, you may seldom see them. Your wingman is awaiting your target at will order.
Roger that. Engaging enemies.
Dadigan to shoot them down. The Defend Me command tells your wingmen to attack enemy planes that are attacking you. Your wingmen will continue to attack as long as there are enemies attacking you. Now issue the Defend Me order to your wingman.
Chase, that was the last balloon. Covering your six.
Excellent. Now that you've had a chance to practice, it's time to see how you apply them in a real patrol. You sweep the area here with Dadigan, while I patrol the area across the river from Dunkirk. Remember, you're not alone. This is a team effort, so use your wingman if you get into any serious trouble.
Enemy sighted. Inbound Ju-87 Stuka dive bombers. Be careful of their rear guns, Chase. Roger that, sir.
Britische Jäger im Anflug! Wir brauchen Unterstützung!
Another group of enemies sighted, sir. Perhaps we should split up? With pleasure.
110s. I could use some assistance here. They're right on my 6. Burn those Jerrys for me.
Sie wissen nicht, was passiert ist. Greifen Sie die Jäger an.
With pleasure.
Abdrehen. 2 Jäger im Anflug. Die arbeiten zusammen.
Looks like those Stukas called for some help, but those German 110s should be easy pickings for us. Chase, requesting permission to engage. One more to go, Chase. That was the last of them.
Good work, Chase. You seem to have a handle on the basics. You're more than ready to take the fight to the Germans.